What's going on? It's your boy J.Matthew. We back again. This one I wanted to talk about. Ah, boy, what's going on with all these people, man? They supposed to be leaders and whatnot. There seems like everybody losing their damn mind. Uh, the latest one I've been looking at. One of the latest is young Pharoah here. Now I remember him from being part of like the conscious community or whatnot. He was one that I think I'm before I start, let me say all this is alleged. Anything I said is my opinion. It's just my sole personal opinion, or is alleged. It is not stated fact to be true. Anything that I show or that we listen to is for educational purposes only. Now let's get back to it. Like I said, I'm not too sure if I don't know what happened. I know he started in conscious community, believing in, talking about different things like aliens and all this other stuff and whatnot. And then I know he was with another guy named SETI. Then he just started doing his own thing. And now I guess YouTube demonetized him and he can't make no more money off his videos. So now he's supposed to be going to OnlyFans. And with that being said, it's our fault that he lost his shit. It's our fault he lost his shit. Not nobody else but us. It's our fault. Alright? So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me go back to the video that I wanted to see. Because this is really
like he's been
interesting.
cyberbullied or harassed or something, because he puts it on the World Wide Web for everyone to see and then gets mad when people make comments about it. I'm not really understanding. I believe he has a protective order. I could be wrong, y'all.
Okay, let's go back to
Yeah,
this.
I've been on CP time. I'm sorry.
This video is from, according to MJ. I guess you could check her out. She got a few subscribers there and whatnot. And we're going to commentate on this and see what's going on with young Pharoah, because, OnlyFans, I mean, you go from subconscious to OnlyFans. When I started my channel, I started going real heavy with these self-conscious, the side netters and all that other stuff. And, one thing I know is like they do have a game that they play to make their money, okay? None of these, in my opinion, allegedly, are doing what they're doing because they want to do it, and they would do it for free. That ain't happening, all right? But with that being said, just going to get into this real quick. I'm not going to run through the whole video, but, just go over a little bit, and then I'm going to give my, my assumption and my final analysis had to be done.
Trying to do better. I know in a new year I got to do better, but I have a good excuse, right? It's supposed to snow tomorrow, so I had to go to the store, and then I had to eat.
Breaking under 5 while it examines.
So,
Universal Soldier John Claude Glenn Cam, nigga, you got me. I'm in the cool closet circumstance that he's got not to give a fuck. Please be something I'm gonna let everybody know the general, you heard? Fuck that shit. I'm not going back to facts. I'm not going back to that.
Like he broke his ankle monitor.
So I'm glad I've never worn ankle monitors. I don't know. Is he for real?
I have. And I know you can't cut them shits.
Yeah, peace, family.
If that's a real ankle monitor.
Oh, you went up.
If that's a real ankle monitor, you can't cut that. You're not supposed to cut it. You're supposed to go to the place that you were told to go get the ankle monitor at. Usually a little agency or something is normally not too close from wherever it is you had court or whatever. You go there because you gotta fill out you gotta get the paperwork and shit. And usually there's something sent over from the court or a paper given to you saying like this is court order, this and the third, is you have to pay to have that on. Yeah, you got to pay for that ankle monitor. And when you're done, you don't cut it off or nothing like that. You go back to the agency that you got it from, and they remove it themselves. And then they fill out the paperwork. And if they owe you any change, they don't give it to you. They send you a fucking check.
Earlier to I'm like, I don't want to be looking crazy come tomorrow, Saturday. So, but yeah, he's saying he's cut off his ankle monitor. It looks like him and Martina may be having some issues. Now, it's a video on, I guess because he was in YouTube jail, he was uploading on her page, right? And he literally just talked for almost 2 hours, like nonstop. But it's another video. He played this song. It's so horrible. So I was like, we got to check it out. And he's back talking about Steve. You know, he wanted to run Steve a fair one. So he's still on Steve neck. He said you wouldn't put it past him. Blaming us for the reason why he got to go and do OnlyFans to make money. Because I think his YouTube channel has been demonetized. So
yeah.
I mean, he said he re-uploaded a video that YouTube took down. So, like, well, if they said it violated their terms of service, why would you put it back up?
Right. I got straight when I came back.
Right?
I had to fix it.
And it looked like he trying to post some subliminals like, Pharoah, girl, we see you. So, and I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up and give their thoughts. But, let me cue this up. I haven't been keeping up with him that much. I know somebody said he was in the shower naked. I guess you are naked in the shower, right? He was in the shower on Facebook. Like, he was doing a lot of fuck shit on Facebook, basically.
Look, times get hard, get desperate. Is that the norm? Like, when times get hard, get desperate, get naked? I guess that's like the last resort. That's the last thing that's going to pay the bills. Let me show my butt nakedness. Like I said, from the beginning when I started this, I was just like, you know, I want to get these guys to realize what they're doing. It's not about catching you so much in something. It's about the fact that look at what you're saying, you know, and it's time in this moment, and you put yourself up here, and you ain't there yet. You're not there. You got to go back and do a lot more work. A lot more work, man. And figure out who you are and why are you really doing what you're doing. Like, if it's money involved and you're making it about money and everything, it ain't gonna work. Just use that as something that you want to do as a money maker. And let it be known, this is my money maker. If this is something you want to do because you're genuine, you really want to teach people something or show or tell your experiences or whatever, then do that and leave the money aside. Now, when you try to mingle the two together, if you don't have it in your mind that, you know, this show and the reason why I'm doing this goes above that, then don't do it at all. Separate the two. If you got the mindset that, okay, you know, I'm just going to do this for money, then leave it for money. Make it your money maker and say that's what it is. You know what I mean? You know, it makes it seem like a lot. It makes it seem like a lot of shit that excuse my language. It makes it seem like a lot of stuff that he says, you know, really ain't the truth. And a lot of it was just for money and the fact that people were listening to him and whatnot. And he was on fire at one point. I remember that. He even had celebrities and stuff, you know. But, I mean, you could tell he down bad. I could just tell by the dreads. He's, like, not doing too well.
I just don't know in general, at least the YouTube channels that I like to watch, if there is a full moon going on, but it's been a lot of people acting an ass on YouTube lately.
Yeah.
So,
it's true.
But let's get started.
I ain't got my special. It's me, the Holy Ghost. And this is serious. You are. rounds.
Shit sounds
I ready to go
terrible.
hard, every play
Shit
line,
sounds
never really
terrible.
could stop me. Universal soldier, John Clark, playing damn nigga, do you got me? I'm in the cool
I
for
don't
this
own the
work,
rights to none of this music or nothing.
Alright, feel me? So I shot a video yesterday. I was supposed to come off block on YouTube, you feel me? But I'm still on block, and then not only am I still on block on YouTube, okay? For some reason, today on my day off getting off block, let me put my note on. Today on my day off getting on block, I get another strike from YouTube talking about some misinformation from an old video I did exposing election fraud.
That's cool, just if you still want to come up. But yeah, why would you put the video back up? Like, because there's Rumble. That's another site he can.
So what kick out of that y'all get, you feel me, or what made y'all, you know, I don't know why the fuck y'all would do that, you feel me, motherfuckers lying on my name from people closest to me to the strangers on the internet, you feel me, y'all successfully struck down my shit, y'all, I hope y'all happy about that, y'all destroyed a positive thing, you feel me, I don't know about y'all, but I came up, you feel me, I came up positive. I came up giving lectures and teaching people in the community. That's how I came up. I don't know what the rest of y'all did. That's how I came up. So now, off of that, you feel me? Luckily, I'm a genius, and I did smart things with my money. So I'm not fucked up. You feel me? But y'all fucked up. Y'all destroyed my platform. You feel me?
So if he did smart things with his money, and he's a genius, right? Then why does he have to resort? No shade, no, you know.
Exactly. That's all I don't understand. Why do you have to resort to nakedness? You're doing it for your own selfish reason. And a lot of people always do that. Like, I was just sitting up there, like, you know what I mean, giving my brain something funny to laugh at, and was watching Love and Hip Hop, and I was watching the part with Mimi and the Nico guy and the whole tape fiasco thing. And I was just like, man, yo, how she tried to twist that situation and make it seem like he was a bad guy, and I did this for my daughter at the end of the day. And it's just like, no, you did that for your own selfish reasons. Like, they told you to go back and make a tape, make more for the tape, and you went back and did that. Then you was doing that for yourself. Like, you gotta resort to nakedness. You doing that for your own selfish reasons, and you're trying to find something, especially if you have like children or something like that. You know, you can use as an excuse or a crutch to, you know what I mean, to clarify the bullshit that you know you're really doing. You know, I mean, come on now. Don't blame your page getting strike down or them demonetizing you or whatever like that is a resort. You had to go and drop your draws. You dropping your draws because it's a fast way to get cash. To me, if you ask me, it's almost like legal lady at nightness. I gotta say it that way because how YouTube is. But it's like legal services that aren't supposed to be legal. Put it like that. Alright? I'm saying it like that. You know, and it's crazy. It's crazy where we live in. You allowed to do this. But here we go.
I'm really not trying to be judgmental, but why does he have to go to make money on OnlyFans if he's remember he says the most wealthiest CEO, he's the smartest man in the world, he's the best looking person in the world, all of these things, then why does he have to go on OnlyFans, okay? And let me know if y'all have went on his OnlyFans, okay? We have another YouTuber that has OnlyFans. Y'all familiar with Tommy Sotomayor? I have not seen it. I will not pay for that, but that seems to be a thing. A lot of content creators are having OnlyFans accounts. So,
yeah, why though?
I personally do not want to see him in that light. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him in that light. That's gross. Okay. You know, he's like a little boy. I don't want to see that.
Especially if you're doing that with
we lied on his name.
Of your children. Why would you do that?
We forced him to go to OnlyFans. We ruined his dad. He didn't call his daddy. Rap his dad gets money. Like that.
Whether y'all going through bad
times. He said
times,
young Dodo did smart things with his money while he behind on his own.
Why would you? Okay, allegedly the girl that she's mentioning, Martina, is allegedly his the mother of his children. If that's the case, why would you even want anyone to see your children's mother and you in that light? Why? Because you're going through a hard time right now financially, and this is the only way you could think of doing something that you don't got to put in hard labor to do, and it's easy, fast money. That's crazy. I wish I would. I would never do that to my girl, to my kids, to the mother of my children. Hell no. I don't care what we going through. You know what I mean? Up, down, good, bad, or whatever like that. That's bullshit. That shit. That's like private between you and that person, and you just fuck it. Let's sell it. You have nothing else left to for yourself. That's private. When you give some, man, that shit crazy.
He was right. Thank you. We had receipts here. That white woman said that he has all these past due notices in his inbox. So
past due notices.
He's lying. He's not as wealthy as he claims. And Jesse said, yeah, he definitely ruined his public image, and he won't stop. Like, he keeps referencing. Well, I haven't seen him reference Trump lately, but you think would Trump be associated with somebody who's on OnlyFans? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. And Martina, I'm telling you, I want y'all to check out her Twitter and let me know what you think, because it is, what's that song for the 90s? Booty, 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 rocking everywhere, all kind of stuff. Like, Twitter is wild. Do they not know the young people be on Twitter?
Over now. They went from self-conscious, both of them were like self-conscious and all this other stuff.
Canal, everything is on Twitter.
Now we getting naked. And,
I did my OnlyFans, young girl, and y'all be rocking. You feel me? And also,
and like, he ain't the only one. He's not the only one. Like, that girl Ashe Divine, where I don't know if y'all remember her or not. She was another one. She was like, yeah, I got a OnlyFans, and she's doing the same thing. Self-conscious during the day, OnlyFans at night. Self-conscious during the day, OnlyFans at night. Batman during the day, turn to the Joker at night. I'm like, everybody getting fucking naked now. What? Y'all got tired to telling the truth ain't paying your bills, so you gonna resort to nakedness. I guess. And y'all look nasty. Don't nobody want to see nobody. Who wants to see somebody that was teaching you some shit like that? Some real deep thoughted shit, and then now nobody want to see you naked now after that. I can't picture you in that. Like, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking like Ashe Devon. It's a couple, but all y'all, like, who the fuck want to see you after that? You said Jesus, Jesus, Jesus here, and now you butt naked. I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. Like, damn, I knew when I started talking about self-conscious and all that other stuff and start covering some of them, like, it was all about money. But it's like, now it's like, come on, man, y'all get naked now. If I see Sinetta talk about he got an OnlyFans page, I'm gonna have to call her personally. Like, you cut that shit out.
And we about to get lit. Also, I want to let everybody know, once again, I'm pro-righteous. You feel me? I've always been pro-righteous. I've never not been pro-righteous. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm not racist. I understand history. I understand all of that shit very well. But that doesn't make me racist. Just like I understand shit that goes on in the ghetto, but that doesn't make me, that's kids that make me racist. I just don't like assholes. I don't care what race you are. But that being said, I'm putting this video in the front of the video I did yesterday because I'm blocked again. I'm blocked again on YouTube for 2 weeks. I'm not going to be doing shit on my YouTube, but streaming on my gamer channel and promoting gaming and promoting, my music and blogging here and there. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you feel me? About to be streaming on my gamer channel in 2 weeks, I'll be off, goddamn blocked.
So now he's a gamer.
Now he's a game streamer.
So he's gonna be a gamer and OnlyFans person. Now I just tried to access University is still down, so I guess he still has to pay these programmers.
This shit crazy.
So it seems like Brother Man is kind of hurting for it with some money.
Mm-hmm.
And Martina Wilding on Twitter, she wasn't. I could be wrong, but I noticed when they was seemed to be in a good place. You didn't see her birth canal, stuff like that on Twitter.
Her birth canal.
It's just something to think about.
Oh my.
Just as always, the streets, prison. I'm the man. Whatchamacallit, where the non-black women's at.
Oh
And with
my
that being
goodness.
said, and bitches, exactly. He summarized his life.
That's crazy.
That's all he says. He's
shit I wrote, and I'll be looking to actually pitch, 2 Star Wars and 2, other band, other things that I've done. So if you listen to my Hardest in the Game mixtape, when I drop it, because there's more songs on there, but you see things like Star Wars, Pokemon, Metal Gear Solid, Samurai Jack, just to name a few, you know what I'm saying? John Madden, you feel me? I want John Madden's song to go in Madden. I'm looking to make a deal with Madden, you feel me? And I'm going to bring my fan base to all of the games, that I made. So, you feel me? I got a lot of movies that I'm looking to bust. For me, I ain't stop shit. But I just want to let everybody know that I genuinely did and do love to teach. I am actually educated. I'm not going to stop teaching, you feel me? And I'm not, but I'm going to start doing everything on our university. I'm not really doing no more public lectures for a very long time. You feel me? For a while now. Y'all kind of fucked that up. I'm about to get this money and do what I got to do. If y'all want to be educated, y'all go to iuniversity.com. And there it is. You feel me? I'm getting ready to just focus on building in Costa Rica and doing what I got to do.
now, how are you gonna blame us for messing up his bag?
That's what I'm
Messing
saying.
up him doing lectures. Like this guy,
It's crazy.
he is a king of not being accountable. He blames everybody all the time.
I'm tell you right now, that PPP, man, that PPP, no. It's something, yo, I'm telling you. See, when they high up there and they got the money and shit like that, you can tell these motherfuckers got all the rings on, they got the jewelry on, they got the titties out, all glazed, all lotion down and shit. They swinging they shit. I tell you, I can tell by them dreads he ain't doing too good. Cause that nigga shit used to be tight and right. Face used to be all kind of sort of whatever you want to call it, but you could tell like when the nigga he looked like he looked like he want to catch a lick right now. I mean this shit is crazy. But listen, this isn't to poke fun or make fun or nothing. This is to prove a point and to say something. When times get rough like this, you supposed to be strong. As a person that's self-conscious of self, you supposed to be stronger than that. You supposed to say, all right, I didn't do this for the money anyway. This was a little like again, like I said, if you're gonna intertwine, like try to take what you love and then make some income of it, or do something that you say you would do for free, and then put a little income, try to see if it could generate a little something. You got to be able to be flexible to know, like, if I lose this, will it hurt me or not? And if I know, like, yeah, this will hurt me, then that means I'm leaning on this so fucking much. I need to do other things. I need to do other things to get other things established, so I'm not, in the whim if something would happen and I'm stuck if this falls apart. But you don't do that. The money's there. It's coming now. It's coming fast. You think it's going to always be there? It's not. It's not going to always be there, man. It's not going to always be there. And then the frustration builds up. I would say to him too, as well as some advice. Don't let your frustration, just as a human being, man to man. Don't let your frustration for what you're going through now make you make the wrong mistakes, and then you end up paying a long run consequence for it. Cause he talking like reckless, like he a little hot right now because of what's going on. Like, look, you self conscious, you smart, like you say you are and everything. You don't even gotta talk about you losing the page or whatever like that. And if you're doing it because you want people to know what you feel as though they need to know, you wouldn't even worry about losing the income from that. You would just like, you know what? If anything, be like, look, I'm going to probably put a little bit more focus on this, but I'm still going to run this, even regardless of if it's able to generate you money or not. Because this is something that you want to do. But to each its own. Whatever.
And it's just sad that he does this. Like, he never takes responsibility for his life.
You don't. None of them do. They're all narcissists.
This dude for real right now? Is he serious? He's saying that we violated him for the last time. Is he still on those shrooms? I mean, what's really going on here?
Fuck y'all, period. If you're not in my inner circle, you're not gonna have the knowledge. If I don't fuck with you, you're not gonna have an out. So, what you call it? I'm talking my library right now to make sure that I always have a list of all of my books that have my library. You feel me? I can pass that down to my children and give them my library. And then other than that, you feel me? If I get this bread, I want my voice to be so quiet. You feel me? Subscribe to my boy. Alright? Yeah, subscribe to my boy on the tube. Our success, our connection is a success. Go subscribe to the guy. And we running it up. You feel me? And for those of you once again that's wondering where my vehicle is at, it's in the shop. You feel me? It's in the shop. Why is it in the shop? Because I destroyed that motherfucker with a baseball bat. Why did I destroy my vehicle with a baseball bat? Because y'all stress me the fuck out. Y'all don't realize that stress really does kill. I've done 20 lectures on cardiomyopathy, pyrarrhythmia.
Wait, damn all that. You say, hold on, you tell me that it's people that you don't even know. You don't see none of these hundreds of people that like, dislike, or leave a comment or whatever. You don't see none of these people, right? And you're telling me that you fucked your own shit up with a baseball bat because of some comments? Because of what people saying that you don't know? That's crazy. And now he like, this my homie right here. This my nigga. He give me a ride right now. You know why he give me a ride right now? Because my car fucked up. You know why my car fucked up? Because I took aluminum back to that. You know why I took aluminum back to that? Because y'all stressing me the fuck out. You know why y'all stressing me the fuck out? Because y'all ain't hitting that damn like button. Why y'all ain't hitting that like button? I don't know. Y'all ain't understand. Y'all got my equilibrium and my neutrons and my electrons and my protons is all up. And my elements is all around me. It's all swung the wrong way. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. It's like, what? You cannot blame nobody, man, for you losing your mind. Taking the aluminum bat to your feet. Taking the aluminum bat to your vehicle, man, and destroying your own vehicle. That don't make no sense, man. Even rich, there's people that have been filthy rich and they had to downgrade. They did what they had to do. You know, they did what they had to do. They know this ain't going to be temporary. I just got to do what I got to do. You know, to survive, I'm not going to let my pride, I'm not going to let my pride hold me from doing what I know I need to do, and then moving forward. I'll be a fool trying to keep up with people who don't matter in the long run. That's all I'm saying, but
all kind of shit. You feel me? And y'all really purposely went out y'all way to try to stress me out every day. And my children's mother's saying shit about me that's not true. Me not seeing my kids, all that shit.
So do you think that he feels like he's being cyberbullied or something like that because people are like, critiquing his videos or
nothing to do with no cyberbullying,
providing commentary to the activities that, his life basically? Do you think he feels like he's being cyberbullied or harassed or something because he puts it on the World Wide Web for everyone to see?
Well, then no.
And then gets mad when people make comments about it.
If 100 people go in here and
I'm
say,
not really
I got a big ass nose,
I believe he has a protective order. I could be wrong, y'all let me know. But isn't that the reason why he's not seeing his children right now because of the ongoing litigation
check my nose.
he has going on? Isn't that why? Like, why does
I go live over there, live our best life, everything I'm about to build. And everything that I do for a living, I'm about to build over there. You feel me? I'm about to become my own stunt man, build my own filming studio, own animation studio, all that. And I want to let everybody know a lot of motherfuckers drop that ball. You feel me? My trucking company, my truck is in the shop. That's about to get back on the road. My truck is in the shop because I hired 2 black